everyone, I'm Becky,
And I'm Sarah.
and we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about Lumara by Melissa Landers, which I got the um, eGalley off of NetGalley.
Same.
And so this book takes place in a world where there are people with magical powers called mystics, and people without magical powers, they're just people. Um,
It's
and
just muggles.
Talia is a normal person who she has a heart defect, and she'd gone to a mystic to try to get help, and the mystic like took her money and threw her out and told her there's nothing wrong with you. So she hates mystics. Like, she has a website, she hates mystics. All of this stuff's happening. Well, so she's going to this fancy boarding school where she has gotten a scholarship, and she's dating this adorable boy named Nathaniel. They're like homecoming king and queen, and everything's great. Well, she's supposed to go with him to visit his family in New York, and he says, "Hey, guess what? There is actually a wedding on an island, and I want you to come with me. And by the way, my family is like the head of the mystics." And she doesn't really want to go, but then she says because she loves him, so she's going to go. And at the wedding, there's a curse revealed, and everybody, 14 people, end up in a coma. And she is, and it's kind of, people are accusing her, and there's some twists from there.
I really like this book. I was really invested. I thought it was interesting. It moved really quickly. I liked the characters. I really liked this book.
I liked this book too. I've liked other books by this author. Her books are really fast and kind of like, they're kind of fluffy, but that's like that's what I wanted now though. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
want 800 pages of something, and I didn't want like there to be a lot of like,
You're right. It was quick, but she did all the work that needed to be done. Like, it was like the setting was solid, the characters were solid. Like, it was solid. It was good.
right. Well, and I think this is one of those books, like, I mean there was some like implied sexuality things, and there might have been some swearing, but I think like younger teens would enjoy it. My problem with this book is it hit one of my big pet peeves. Because of the twist, the description of the book doesn't really work. I mean, what the
Yeah,
book's
I mean,
about and
yeah,
what the
that's true,
description
but like
are very different things
I don't know how they would have written the description for it to
without the
work.
twist. I know, and that's just something that's one of my pet peeves.
I know, and you're right. It is what you're saying is true, but I also can't see how they would fix it.
Right. But I mean, like, but it is basically an entirely different story than what the description is.
Yes.
And part of me, like, I enjoyed this, but part of me would have kind of liked to have seen what the description actually was.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with it.
But I did,
I'm good
I
with it.
liked Talia. I liked her journey. I liked her Nathan. I often say in this kind of books, it's a lot about the boy, and he was well written. He was realistic and believable.
And I totally would be interested in another book in this world. Like,
In
I
this
would
world,
read
yeah, the
it.
world with the mystics and on Lumara, the island, and I thought the
I would
magic
even
was interesting, like how
Yeah,
some,
I would
they
even read
got
more
different.
about Talia. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't really have anything else to say. Like I said, it was enjoyable, but I've enjoyed a lot of her books. I liked the ones about the aliens, and then she had the ones on the spaceship. So,
No, I really like this one.
and sometimes you don't want the heavy book.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and I mean, it is a little science fiction, but even the science fiction wasn't overwhelming. It was like a warm bubble bath. And so,
Should read it. Like, it's good. I
should we
liked it.
rate it?
Yeah,
Our
we can rate
rating
it.
starts at the top with 5 unicorns. We got 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse. Where are you?
I'm at like a 4. I don't know why. What would make it a 5? Like, I don't know. Because I want to recommend it to other people. Like, I really like it. Maybe I will give it a 5. I'm going to be generous and give it a 5. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was, yeah, I liked it.
See, and I'm giving it a 3 for no other reason. Like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the characters, but to me, when that twist made the story change so much, like, to me, I felt like I was starting a new book, and it made it a little like harder to keep going. Like, I was like enjoying it, and then like this twist, and I felt like I had to start over, and then I had to get back up to where I was enjoying it.
I liked it.
So
Even
that
with,
is where we are on Lumara, and we'll see you around.
yeah.
Bye.